This is a tug of war between anxiety and peace. You're a student, it's exam phrase. You close your eyes, but rest never comes. You wake up in the school. Familiar hallways now twist into mazes. You see distorted terrors from your underlying stress during the day. Escape from them, or purify them. Find the lantern and let its light bring you hope to awake, from your bed hidden in the depth of the maze.
Walking is safe, but too slow. Running is double the speed, but it exhausts you. Every sprint drains you. Stop to breathe. Stamina recovers faster when standing still. Food for recovery. Pain brings a strange gift, temporary escape at a price. This is a lucid dream, and now your anxiety have faces, your deadlines, your inner unease. Intense boss chase, tricky monsters are hiding in the dark. Chase you by the shortest path at your heels. Memorize your last known presence. Mushrooms go into hiding. Mushrooms seem gentle and afraid, but touching them is a grave mistake. Shadow them in silence, and they may guide you to something unexpected. Chairs turn alive. Familiar desks and chairs suddenly lose their sanity, shrieking as they hurl themselves toward you. Think fast or be crushed. Chests hide more than treasure. For your safety, refrain from touching to avoid potential danger. Warning, disturb it once, death is instant. Treasure or death. Magic potions lie within the chest, granting you brief invulnerability and renewed strength. Treasure them and remember to strike at the right moment. Fragments. The true forms of the anxieties are scattered as fragments in the maze. Finish one collection in full and purify the corresponding enemies of that type. Endless nightmare. Purify them. They disappear but come back in a greater, stronger number. Use the lantern to aid you. Be quick to find the exit or overcome another wave of your fears. Lantern. Lantern light illuminates them from double the sight radius. Take another route before they see you. Let the lantern shelter you on your way out of the nightmare. It's the hope that unravels the darkness looming over the exit. Victory. Victory unlocked. Data flows from game to tables. No gaps, no mess. Game over. Game over? Your username and results instantly stored in 2 linked tables. Every successful awake, you earn experience. Choose what fear improves in you. You can change your mind. Harmless yet stressful words float across the screen in whispers, and each blink marks new changes in the maze. Watch out for the achievements, their motivations. 1 times 1 walls need 8-bit codes, which is 256 spreads, were code too heavy. 2 times 2 walls cut to 16 spreads, but default corners add extra pixels at joins. Blank tiles cover extra pixels at walls joins, top left to bottom right, all fixed. Final touch, wall shifted up with shader below, now 3D-like, still 16 spreads. Y-axis sorting render system, rendered by Y-axis coordinates. Every step in the nightmare logs to the vertical grid. Camera and zoom, a trade-off between clarity and scope, split into UI camera and game camera. Save system, exit mid-maze. Click continue to dive back into your nightmare. Graphics and audio. Centralized processing and asset loader. They are all part of the nightmare keeping you here. Map minimap stays smooth. Our code skips errors. Load safe. No comma, skip this line. Non-number around comma, skip 2. No number after equals. Set to 4 path. No valid data. Load 7 times 7 backup map. Achievements split into 2 tables. 3NF keeps it clean, just like your progress. Console, various commands to change in-game settings.
Each of your anxieties break into pieces you can handle. Academic pressure, awkward memories, restless energy. Each becomes a fragment you must gather to make peace with what haunts you. Collect all fragments of the fear type. With a blink, they are purified from the nightmare, yet in endless mode, it returns in a wave of greater number. The maze processes the update of the difficulty multiplier for the distinct enemy type. Then, a queue of response is implemented to prevent respawn events from overlapping. A common queue for tasks also enhances code reusability, yet each fragment is still its own confrontation, with individual resurrection countdown and index. Collecting isn't looting, it's therapy. Every set completed builds your resilience. 2 properties, human light and human alpha, are declared in the renderable interface. Walls and floors keep a faint glow because you've walked here so many times. But those anxiety-transformed enemies and collectibles are invisible and optimized without rendering, until the light finds them. Smooth transitions make them feel more like thoughts given form, and alpha color mixing prevent entities from casting dark silhouettes onto the distant walls. The closer you get to your fears, the more real they become.
Now let's talk about algorithms for enemies. First of all is the pathfinding algorithm for boss enemy. Record the last movement amount, calculate the new coordinates, and obtain the collision box configuration and map boundary information. If the new location exceeds the map boundaries, call handle stuck to handle the stuck state and return directly. If there is a valid player, prioritize moving towards the center of the player's path to bypass obstacles and increase the flexibility of the pursuit. Detects whether the new location will collide with a wall. If it does not collide with a wall, it moves directly and resets the stuck counter. If overall movement is obstructed, check whether the x-axis and y-axis can move separately, and prioritize moving the axis with the larger distance to improve the smoothness of movement. If movement along the x-y axis is obstructed, try moving in the opposite direction to prevent the boss from getting stuck in the corner and improve the AI's robustness. If all movement attempts fail, call handle stuck to handle the stuck state and mark the movement as blocked. We'll introduce the search for treasure chest method for mushroom enemy. First, iterate through all treasure chests and calculate the straight line distance between the current enemy and each treasure chest. Record the chest with the shortest distance and use it as the target chest. Then calculate the directional difference between the enemy and the target treasure chest.
Movement, collision, and rendering. Small gears drive great machines. This is a playable nightmare diary with RPG scene, fog of war, inventory, database, leaderboard, innovative lantern as key, and fragment purification wave mechanics. How do you rate this personal therapy through play? In pixels and light, this is a conversation with your own fear. With me.